I'm so tired of being bored. How about you? And we are back. Hope you guys had a happy Halloween. That was so weird. Anyway, hope you guys had a happy Halloween. We did too. We did some family stuff. But this week, this week, we'll be talking about the bombing of Belgrade and Air Operation Part 1 of the invasion of Yugoslavia. But I would please ask you guys, please, to comment down below if you like the editing. I'm trying out new editing stuff. I'm going to be more me in these next few episodes, so I hope you like it, and stay tuned for Part 2. I also have a really cool idea that I'll be doing in every episode. Okay, so let's get into it. After the first bombing raid on Belgrade and its neighbors, Yugoslavia decided to spread out its men to over 50 previously repaired airfields. But because of the heavy rains, inadequate training, and very bad facilities, most planes on most airfields could not take off through the mushy, wet ground. So, yeah, that's kind of... they're bad. VBkj's air power could not even touch the might of the German Luftwaffe. Yes, even though the VBkj was helped by the Greek and British Air Force. Yeah. Most VBkj bombing sites were in Italy, Germany, Austria, along with some bombing raids on German supply trains and camps in Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, and some German troops in Greece, with VBkj fighter squadrons taking down some German bombers and bomber escorts. While the German Luftwaffe bombing targets were in Serbia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Montenegro mostly, along with heavy bombing on Belgrade and Malta in Yugoslavia. Picture below. The VBkj was also the only thing Yugoslavia had to combat the German Panzerwaffe, with many missions strafing German tank columns and lines, and the occasional strafing of men on the ground. Strafing is like diving down and using their machine guns or whatever little bombs they have. After adding up the losses, on the 11th day of the invasion of Yugoslavia, the VBkj had almost completely been wiped out. But the VBkj was still making many different models of aircraft to somewhat replace their lost and damaged aircraft that were lost on the battlefield. These models ranged from the British-made Hurricane to the German-made Messerschmitt Bf 109. Though Yugoslavia was trying very hard to replace their aircraft, this did very little, and Yugoslavia Though Yugoslavia was trying very hard to replace its aircraft, this did little, and the VBkj could not even protect its airfields by the 10th of April, 1941. Even with the big loss of over 26 VBkj aircraft on April 6, the rest of the unit that was not bombed out from leaving their airfields open. The rest of the unit used its remaining aircraft to strafe tank columns and airfields in Bulgaria. And apart from the very badly needed aircraft in Yugoslavia used a bunch of DL-17s to airlift Yugoslavia's gold reserves to Greece, and to take the Yugoslav government to Greece as well. Along with all these smaller losses of aircraft, the VBkj quickly dwindled down to a few aircraft. After the loss of so many planes on the 15th of April, German officer Alexander Lohr got orders from Hermann Göring to slow the air offensive and to move the bulk of the Luftwaffe to the Balkans, or to Greece, to start bombing there. Along with 4 Slovenia Messerschmitt SM-679Ks to Egypt. These aircraft were transported to Egypt to help with the continuing resistance in the south. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But now for the new part of this. So, special. I have a surprise. How many of you guys have ever brushed your teeth and drunk lemon juice after? I've never done it. So I'm going to attempt to say my outro with that. So, oh yeah, I gotta get that in there. Brush my teeth here. And I will try to say my outro. Next up is the bombing of Belgrade.
Few moments later.
Beautiful. It's already gross. Comment down below if you've done this before. It's probably the stupidest idea I've ever done. This is great. Absolutely gross. Oh. Step. It's not this sour. Wow. That is crazy. Okay. Anyway, the next episode that we will be doing is the bombing of Belgrade. Very important in the Yugoslav campaign. And that will be the next episode. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Darn it.